Another day.
Right. Captain.
Yanko.
Mention all the youth of Ghana. Mention with technical team. And special shout outs to Akwetemwan, Laraba Sport. Mention all the youth of Takra doing so. Yes. I hope they've not unblocked the roads. Munkoso block it. Block the main roads too in Takra. They block all of them. No one is passing. Yes. Captain. Who's that Ubisa MP no say? All the loans that go into Parliament, are they not the ones who approve it? To me answer, he was dodging. And can we say, give him the reference, Article 181, Okokai. If he's aware of that, he should have answered the question on set, but he couldn't. And his dodgy, this thing has even proven.
More share na 5K na menya de bi sese why 4.9 na ye bi ya na me pen number na e bo wa chire
points
me pe point no me pe single number no
that's right
ti mo share me akra me share bi o kra sese a mo kan wo so me ye nko na asa ye che na ndru 5K na me mfanye ma de why
and see captain every loan article 181 say every loan that comes that any government, the boss it has to receive parliamentary approval. It is a parliament there's no government that can borrow any money from anywhere. Into Article 181, you can check it. Article 181 spells out how parliament gives approval for loans. I don't call that. I don't even want to waste time on it. Captain, Yanko, Article 82, vote of censure. We are calling MPs and no more buyout. Almost say the government should. The president should sack Ofori-Atta. Captain, all of that thing that happened yesterday was a charade. A concert now moody. Yes. Omo here BB just for people to think, say they are able to do something or they are willing to take some actions. And why am I saying this? Follow me through this simple analysis. Before any minister is approved, as I said, the president only suggests. Sir, these are the people, sir, I want to be my ministers. Now, those people will have to go to Parliament through the Parliamentary Vetting Committee. And the Parliament would vet those people and decide, sir, we either want this person to be the minister
or right.
You can step
aside. I hit 5K, no?
Take yes, okay.
And what's up for person? Can't go 5K.
In fact, yeah, hit 7K before we finish. Fast, yeah.
Oh, yeah, tell me.
Captain, the president.
Yeah, before show, yeah.
Bay Nation. Bay Nation, yes. Being from Kwa. Captain, the president will submit certain names to Parliament, say, I want these people to be my ministers. The Parliamentary Vetting Committee will sit down and vet those ministers. Every time social GBC, you see the committee. Even the family members now vetting. Yes, we've seen that. After the Parliamentary Vetting Committee has done its work, then Parliament will take a decision as to who becomes which minister. Captain, are you following me on that?
I'm following you, Pa.
Okay. I hope my people are following me. And see, at any time, if Parliament decides that they don't want anyone to be a minister, they don't have to ask the president for any permission.
No, they only have to disapprove. You approve, so you disapprove.
And see, what is the press conference they called yesterday? They said, I'm going to call on the president to fire Ofori-Atta. Do you think we are foolish in this country? Do you think we are fools? So we don't even know how to read or we don't understand what these things are happening. See, they don't need any press conference to sack any minister. If any minister is fooling and Parliament decides that that minister has to go, Parliament just has to sit down and decide, say, this minister is going. And there'll be certain procedures. It's in Article 82. Captain, follow me with this. Or say, Article 82, vote of censure. Article 1. Or say, Clause 1. Parliament may, by a resolution, supported by the votes of not less than 2/3 of all the members of Parliament, pass a vote of censure on a minister of state. 2. A motion for the resolution referred to in Clause 1 of the article shall not be moved in Parliament unless 7 days notice has been given of the motion. And B, the notice of the motion has been signed by not less than 1/3 of the members of Parliament. 3. The motion shall be debated in Parliament within 14 days after the receipt by the Speaker of the notice for the motion. 4. A minister of state in respect of whom a vote of censure is debated under Clause 3 of this article is entitled during the debate to be heard in his defense. 5. Where a vote of censure is passed against a minister under this article, the president may, unless the minister resigns his office, revoke his appointment as a minister. And 6. For the avoidance of doubt, this article applies to a deputy minister as it applies to a minister of state. Now let's deal with these clueless jokers in Parliament. Almost say they called the press conference to ask the president to do what?
To sack. Otherwise.
If you see, before the president sacks anybody, all the 80 ministers who signed the documents calling for this, all of them should be sacked because of more bond. They don't know the rules of parliament. That's the first thing. All the ministers who had the press conference yesterday and were calling on the president to sack Ofori-Atta, every single one of them has to be fired from their post. They should resign because of more bond, and that's why the country is where it is. Let me teach them a little. Captain, the first thing you do is this, sir. You file a motion in parliament. Say, we want to fire this minister. You bring the motion to parliament. Now, it will have to sit in parliament for 7 days. After 7 days, we go into an argument or a debate on the floor of parliament for 14 days. Now, when 14 days is up, within that 14 days, you better fresh our minister who is in question. You better friend Abba parliament to come and argue his case out. Say, come and defend yourself. Why do you think you should not be sacked and you should be maintained? After the 14 days is done, parliament will have to take a vote. And if 2/3 of parliament vote say, yes, we do not want this minister any longer, he ceases to be the minister.
So to start the process, you just need 1/3.
1/3 to endorse the motion, say, yes, we agree with this motion, and then send it into parliament. After 7 days, parliament will go into a period of debate for 14 days. Now, when the 14 days is, during that 14 days, my friend minister no say, but you want come and prove to us why we need to retain you as minister or you need to go. After that 14 days is done, then parliament will take a vote and say, if we get 2/3 of the people in parliament to endorse that motion, then the minister is fired. So what is the joke they did yesterday with that press conference now? Who do they think they are fooling in this country? Captain, I'm telling you, Ken Ofori-Atta will not be fired this year. You know why? Apart from the president said in Kumasi on Otek FM, all his ministers, he's satisfied and content with all the performances of all his ministers. And who is he going to fire? The processes say, first, Uber file a motion and you give 7 days. Patronian a little mass. 7 days first. The period of debating the motion is 14 days. 14 plus 7, that's 21 days. Patronian date you're saying. Today is 26th October. Add 21 days to 26th October. We are going to the ending of November. They're going to read the budget. And at what time is Parliament going? They've not filed the motion yet. I'm going to file a motion here. The
minority no.
Hinted, they would file the motion, but he has not filed the motion. Until we
the memorandum no Maakye and Onua forwarded to the office of the speaker.
Yes, but it has not been put forward for the 1/3 to append their signature. For us, a motion and so. And it has not even gone into the works. And Captain, if they are going to go by the timeline, we say 21 days. The president is not going to fire Ofori-Atta in the next month, and we are having just 2 months to the end of January. Now he has come out, to the end of the year 2022. The president has already come out suggesting, we should allow Ofori-Atta to finish dealing with the IMF. Captain, when are we going to finish with the IMF?
You're serious.
We've not even started negotiations with the IMF, which means the president is not even considering. We are going to remove him by the end of this year. So then again, I'll ask, those clueless jokers who call themselves MPs and had a press conference yesterday say the president should remove the minister. Who do they think they were fooling? Have they forgotten Article 82? And who says they need presidential approval to remove any minister? Have they forgotten? Katime say, before they sack the minister for finance, all those 80 ministers who came out and made so much noise should resign from their jobs or they'll be sacked. Because of more bond, they don't know their work as ministers, as members of parliament. Captain, let's come to better issues.